Welcome back. This is Knack bringing you some more live tournament action from ALT-jun. That is the All-League tournament put on by Alt Starcraft, hosted by myself and by Shakoi, and by P-Dog actually, next month for sure, by P-Dog. So thank you to those gentlemen, and this is the very first matchup that we are going to see in ALT-jun. So pretty excited for this matchup. We are going to see, looks like Anjing versus DaHawk. And Anjing spawning as the pink Zerg in the bottom right versus his opponent DaHawk as the orange Protoss in the top left. They are going to be playing on Belcher Beach. Now this is a really fun map I found. I quite enjoy it. There is 3 entrances to this like trio of bases that you've got on your side of the map. As you can see here, this is like the main, and then you go over here and there's your natural expansion. And then beyond that, there's another kind of natural. This is usually the third expo where people choose to go. Sometimes it's maybe this gold, but the gold is a little strange on this map. It's only got 5 gold mineral patches and a rich Vespian geyser, so it's basically the same thing as getting a regular one. You know, a regular expansion. But, you know, whatever. So, a lot of people choose to get this third expansion, which seems to be a little bit better, and it's farther back, but there are only 3 entrances. The one to this one is actually fairly large, and then this one here has got a small choke, but it's got these destructible rocks that you can take out to make this ramp wider. And then this main entrance here that's got kind of these sight blocking plants and whatnot, which can make things fairly interesting. But this is going to be a best of 3 matchup between Anjing and DaHawk. Really pretty excited for this. We did get to see Anjing play Bubbles for fun just before this, and Bubbles taking a pretty convincing win there. Bubbles is a master level player, so tons of fun there. I don't know the levels of these players. We'll put that in the comments below the video on YouTube. So if you guys are interested in that, go check it out. It'll be at at youtube.com/KnackSC2. That's KNACKSC2. And where we go, we've got a fast expand by Anjing. Looks like he got that down. So he did hatchery before spawning pool. Since the spawning pool does take less time to build, and they're about the same point here, you can tell that the hatchery did go down first. So there we go. We've got, let's take a look for units. Right now, Anjing doing a pretty good job staying on top of his drone count, keeping that up as high as possible. Always a good thing to do when you're a Zerg player. And looks like DaHawk going for a double gateway. So kind of an interesting build there. He does have his cybernetics core on the way already. So that's not too bad. It looks like fairly standard. I think the timings on it may have just been a little different than normal. And let's see if he's going to go straight for that warp gate technology. It does not appear that he is, even though he has plenty of minerals and gas for it. Here we go. Let's take a look. Anjing is definitely getting this one set up. He does have a spine crawler here on the way already at his natural. Looks like he got some drones transferred over here. And drone count still at 17 though, so he hasn't been droning up for a little while, but neither has his opponent. Oh, and this gas getting taken out there by the Zealot. So good job there by DaHawk. And this probe here needs to get back to work. Get back to work, buddy. Yeah, that's not a bad spot. Looks like he should be able to hold this for just a little while. Whoa, what's he doing? Is he moving out with 2 Zealots? It appears that he is. He's got a cybernetics core, but is not researching warp gate technology, nor is he producing any stalkers. Excuse me for a moment, I'm going to sneeze. Yikes. Oh, these Zerglings going to get nice. Oh no, here we've got 2 Zealots coming out just in time for some defense here, but he is queuing up a lot of Zealots. Now he is tossing down a forge. I'm not entirely sure why he's doing that, but he is not using this cybernetics core at all. Let's see, yeah, still no stalkers queued up, and he is supply blocked right now with no, yeah, he doesn't have any pylons on the way right now either. Oh, he's not quite supply blocked, but he will be here in just a moment. think those zealots went down, though. Where did they go? There he goes. I'm going to stay on top of that. Does not want to get supply blocked. And going to be getting another gas. We've got a forge now and a cybernetics core. Looks like they're going completely unused at this point. There is no cannon. There is no stalkers. Oh, there's a stalker. We do have 2 stalkers queued up. And look at this. Boy, Anjing now really cruising on his economy, doing a great job. He does have his roach run on the way. Has not started metabolic boost yet. Let's see if he is going to do that here fairly shortly. I would kind of assume that he would, but look at this. This is quite a lot of static defense. Lots and lots of spine crawlers for Anjing. Going to make sure that nobody can bust through this natural here without working at it. Pretty good choice. I love this map, by the way. I think it's really, really pretty map. That's why I pick it. This was my choice. I get to pick the maps for the first of their 3 games, and then the loser picks after that. So whoever loses this will get to choose the next map, and it doesn't matter as long as they pick a map that's on the on the 1v1 list somewhere and is relatively well known. Then they get to generally pick whatever they want. All right, we are going to have an overseer. Wait, look at those spine crawlers. It's not too bad of a choke there. That's actually pretty nice. And it does appear that DaHawk is going to be moving out. That was spotted right away by Anjing's scouting Zergling. And DaHawk, well, maybe he's not going to move out. I'm not entirely sure what he's going to do. Looks like he is going to move out. Never mind. And Anjing going to be moving out at the same time, but he rallied way far. And look at this, his army split up. So these guys getting caught a little bit out of position. Looks like, are they going to go down? Well, the Zergling does go down, but these roaches still going to live. It looks like he's going to be rallying the rest of them here. Should be good, and 1 roach goes down. It looks like this battle is going to swing in Anjing's favor here fairly shortly. That is quite a few roaches for this army to hold off. Those roaches are super effective against the zealots, and the stalkers just need to be in greater numbers usually to be effective against roaches. And Anjing now feeling fairly confident, going to be moving out across the map. It looks like he's going to commit to an attack here. He does have quite a few Zerglings in this army, a couple roaches. Let's take a look. Units wise, he does have 13 roaches, 8 Zerglings. This is going to be a little bit difficult for DaHawk to hold off, I believe. He probably could put these stalkers up here on the high ground, which is always a good place for him. They can kind of be safe there. And you can put your zealots here in this little choke that you've created. Oh, he's finally getting warp gate technology out. A little bit late, I'd say, on that. Oh, these stalkers getting roasted away. They need to be up on the high ground or somewhere safe. And this attack going very, very heavily in Anjing's favor. Let's take a look at the units lost tab. Yep, we can see that DaHawk is now pretty far behind. Back to the units tab. His economy is nowhere right now. 16 probes. He stopped unit probe production too long ago. Oh, and unpowering those gateways means this is definitely going to be game. He cannot be getting out any unit producing, or any fighting units rather. And this is definitely over for Anjing. It looks like he's going to hold on here for just a little bit, try and make something happen. But we are not going to stick around to watch it, because at this point the game is definitely over. And you will know, because if it's not, then I will recast this video. But thank you guys for watching. It appears that Anjing will be winning game number 1. We'll go into game number 2 here just very shortly. Have a good one. We'll see you guys next time.